Hello everyone and welcome back for another unboxing and review. This time I have in front of me the U.S.S. Sulaco as seen in Aliens, one of my favorite movies of all time. And this is, I think, a part of the Alien and Predator collection, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here it is. The Alien and Predator figurine collection. Eaglemoss and Hero Collector. I am not a subscriber of that collection, but I did kind of come across this on the online shop, and I was like, "Oh, I need to get my hands on this thing." So I ordered it, and after about a week or so, it finally showed up, and it comes in this really nice box, very similar to what the specials for the Star Trek starships come in, and got all the alien logos and stuff on the side, pictures of the ship or whatnot. So let me show you what's inside of this thing, shall we? All right, so now I'm going to open it up, and you'll see there's like a little piece of tape there. I actually did that myself because when I was trying to open this originally, I kind of ripped it, so I taped it so that it would look nice when I put it back, but I guess it's kind of half-assed, right? So anyway, let's kind of get the thing out. Ooh. And first thing that you'll notice, there's a certificate of authenticity in here. I guess I have model number 568 of 3,000. So apparently there are only 3,000 of these things made. And once they're gone, they're gone. So it comes with this nice certificate of authenticity. On the back has a picture of the Sulaco there as well. And yeah, it says Eaglemoss Limited proudly presents an authentic reproduction of the Starship Sulaco from the classic movie Aliens. Your skillfully crafted and hand-painted ship is one of only 3,000 available worldwide. So there you have it. So I'll put this aside, and also there's like, it appears to be a little bit of a magazine. I wouldn't call it a magazine, and I guess in this case it's more like a brochure of the Sulaco, and it's got the Alien and Predator figurine collection at the top, picture of the model, and the logo down there. And you open it up, and you just get like a real basic recap of the ship. And I think several languages. You have English here, you have French here, and you have German here, and I believe that's Spanish down there. So, and also you kind of get a little more trivia here in different languages and other products available in this Alien and Predator figurine collection. And on the back, you just have some alien type stuff there and more Eaglemoss information. So yeah, so let's get inside of this thing. This slides out like that, and have a stand. Simply says Aliens, U.S.S. Sulaco. And let's get this outside of the way. All right. And my initial impression is this thing is humongous. Way more detailed than I kind of thought. It's very heavy. Almost all of it is metal. And of course the turrets are plastic, these antenna arrays or whatever are plastic, but the majority of this thing is metal. This really constitutes as being a die-cast model. The detailing is pretty spot on and fantastic, and lots of nice panel work there, a lot of paint, a lot of good paint job. You got the U.S.S. Sulaco registry there, and it is also on the other side. And I don't see anything on here that identifies Colonial Marines, but I don't think that was actually on the studio model anyway. And the back, I guess the engine parts look pretty cool. Everything looks great. Very nice detail on this model. I'm very impressed with it. My antenna arrays are not bent. I heard some people complaining about that, but luckily and fortunately mine are not. And the gun turrets at the top look really good. And it's just some really cool stuff here. Really cool. I'm really liking the paint job. They did a really good job with this. I think the scale, as far as models are concerned, this is about the same size as maybe the specials or the extra large editions of the Star Trek starships. This is about the same, and it's probably worth it, I would say. If you're definitely a fan of aliens, I would definitely go out and pick this up. The thing is huge, and it's pretty awesome. And even the gun turrets down there have some detail, and just kind of like, if I'm going to make a pass like in the movie, it just kind of like goes by real slowly. Give you a nice look at the paint. And on the other side, and just to give you kind of an idea of what it fits like in your hand, that's how big it is. Pretty big, all right? So, yeah, and of course it comes with a stand, as I mentioned earlier, and plops down in there like that. And unlike other models, this one actually has like a little slot, so the stand can slide right in. And it goes in place. If I can just match the groove up, it goes in place like, I think, nope, not quite. I don't have it in it yet. Let's see. Oh, here we go. It fits in place like that. And that is my U.S.S. Sulaco. And I think it's definitely worth getting. If you are a fan of aliens, I would definitely go out and pick this up. It is, unfortunately, will set you back about $75 or $79, depending on what time of year you get it. But keep in mind, there are only 3,000 of these things available. And from what I understand, once they are gone, they are gone. This can be found at the Eaglemoss website, their online shop, of course. And I'm sure there are other outlets where you might be able to find them, but probably not at that price. Maybe more. Places like maybe eBay or Amazon or whatnot. But this is definitely worth it. I believe this is probably the second ship that they've done so far. I think they did the Nostromo previously. And I am kind of hoping that they actually do the Prometheus at some point, because even though many people have mixed feelings about the films, I actually like the film, and I actually like the ship especially. I just think there are a lot of awesome ships from a lot of bad movies, or a lot of okay movies. So yeah, that, my friends, is the U.S.S. Sulaco. I think it is worth it, and I would definitely and highly recommend picking this up. And if you're a ship or a model collector or a sci-fi collector, then this is definitely something you want to have. And if you're a person who loves things that are limited edition and that sort of thing, then this is definitely for you, if you feel like shelling out the money for it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, please drop them down there. And if you could hit subscribe, I'd be very grateful. And until next time, watch out for those xenomorphs.